Good morning, it's Thursday the 22nd of March.
Also ahead, there have been explosions.
Do you make the perfect lemon drizzle? How colourful are your cupcakes?
We're looking at why there's been a rise in the popularity of baking. And Carol is here. Thanks, Carol.
Our main story this morning. Pensioners are reacting angrily to tax changes which they claim will leave nearly 4.5 million elderly people worse off.
The Chancellor, George Osborne, is to freeze age-related allowances for existing pensioners and scrap the relief for those retiring after next April. He also caused controversy by cutting the top rate of income tax. We'll be speaking to him later on this morning, along with his Labour opponent, Ed Balls. But first, this report from Vicky Young. Let's have a quick look at the papers. Their review of the budget is quite obvious, mostly a same sort of theme. The front page of the Daily Telegraph, they call it the granny tax, which they say is going to hit 5 million pensioners.
Yeah, and different figures for how many pensioners are going to be affected. Daily Mirror.
Front page of the Independent, they just put it pretty simply, cut, cut, cut.
And the Independent, or the Eye rather.
Morning, Gary.
Morning.
You know, those are not the kind of headlines the Chancellor, I imagine, was hoping for.
No.
Absolutely. It also contrasts that with the cut in income tax for the very rich. Politically, what do you make of the impact of it as a budget? We will be talking to the Chancellor later. Thank you very much, Gary. Thanks very much.
Yes, we're discussing the budget in much more detail with Paul Lewis from Radio 4's Money Box programme at 6:20.
And later, as I said, we'll ask the Chancellor why he made those changes. Also, we'll get reaction from the Shadow Chancellor, Ed Balls, and from Simon Hughes, Deputy Leader of the Lib Dems as well.
So if you've got any questions for any of them, particularly the Chancellor, do send them in to us this morning. bbcbreakfast@bbc.co.uk is the main email address.
You can text us and you can call us as well. Do get in touch. We'd love to know what you would like to ask them as well.